I'm sorry, my microphone was muted. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, kindly comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. Comment where you are streaming from. My name is Emmanuel Jacob, and I'm streaming from Ekate, Nigeria. So, kindly comment where you are streaming from. What's your name and where are you streaming from? Kindly drop it in the comments below. Comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. Comment where you are streaming from. Comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. Kindly comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. Thank you so much, Mr. Gideon Morris. Mr. Gideon Morris is streaming from Makurdi, Nigeria. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for the response. Etum is streaming from Lagos. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Abdul from Enugu. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bawo is streaming from Wari. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. If you are yet to tell us where you are streaming from, kindly do that right now. Kindly do that right now. Kindly do that right now. Kindly do that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Oh, my namesake. It's nice to meet you, namesake. Namesake is streaming from Enugu. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Precious Gabriel is streaming from Oka, Anambra State. This is massive. This is massive. I mean, thank you. Nonya is streaming from Ghana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is beautiful. This is massive. This is massive. This is massive. So I need you guys to do something for me because on the group I think we are about 700 and a couple of people are not aware that this live stream has started already. So I need you to go to the group. I'm going to open the group chat now. Right? I need to go to the group and type fire emoji on the group chat right now. Go to the group, the Nocode webinar group, and type fire emoji. I want everybody to be notified that the webinar has started already. So go to the group right now and type fire emoji. I want everybody to join us. I want everybody to join us. Go to the group, type fire emoji, and come back to this live stream. All right, so let's do that in let's say 1 or 2 minutes. Let's do that in 1 or 2 minutes. I want everybody to participate. I don't want everybody to miss out. Please type fire emoji and come back here. Type fire emoji and come back here. Thank you, Kula Wole from Lagos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Musa Bello from Kaduna State. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Drinker from Kenya. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is beautiful. This is massive. So today's live stream is going to be very interactive. I'm not going to be the only speaker, right? I have a guest speaker with me, and you also is going to be a speaker. You are going to be a speaker in today's live stream. So every single person is going to have a contribution. So make sure you get ready to interact with us. So today's webinar, we are going to be learning how you could be making up to $4,000 on a monthly basis building web and mobile applications for clients. While I was running ads on Facebook, I mean, a couple of people were saying, how can that even be possible? You could not be able to build mobile apps without coding, you must code. I mean, a lot of people are still yet to come to realization that you can code, you can build applications, you can build softwares, you can build websites without having to code. So that is what we are going to be sharing with you and how you can be making thousands of dollars doing that for clients on Upwork and other freelancing platforms and getting to meet high-paying clients even on the social media and all. So this is an event that, I mean, you should invite all your family people, invite even your enemies to come and learn, right? So this link on the group that I posted, I want you to click on this link. Sorry, I want you to copy this link and post it on your WhatsApp status. Copy this post, just copy this post and post it on your WhatsApp status. Send it to your friends. I want everybody to join. I don't want people to miss out on such a massive information like this. Copy it, post it on your WhatsApp status, share it to Facebook groups, share it to WhatsApp groups, invite as many as possible. I want everybody to participate because this is going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I don't want people to miss out. Right. So in a bit, I'm going to leave the stage for our guest to take us on how we could be able to build web and mobile applications without coding. But in the meantime, just go to WhatsApp and copy this and share it with your friend. Copy this post and share it with your friends. So while doing that, okay, like I said earlier, my name is Emmanuel Jacob, right? I'm the founder of Digital Swap. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly hit on the subscribe button to subscribe, and also turn on post notification. Give me a like so that YouTube will even get to suggest this video to as many people as possible, right? So without further ado, we are going to start already. So Mr. David, is your slides ready? Are we good to go? Oh, sorry, you've been
Oh,
muted.
okay. Yeah, I didn't notice that I had muted myself. Yeah, so I'm ready. I'm very ready.
Okay, how about your slide? Can you bring it up?
Yes. Let me try to present it.
If you are yet to tell us where you are streaming from,
Uh,
kindly drop it in the comments below. Kindly drop where you are streaming from in the comments below. Comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. Comment where you are streaming from. I want to know where you are streaming from. And you can also tell us your name and let us know where you are streaming from in the comments below. Excuse me. Comment where you are streaming from. Comment where you are streaming from. Patrick is streaming from Ghana. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Chukemeka is streaming from Asaba. Mr. Life is streaming from Abuja, Nigeria. You're welcome, Peter Ebube. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have invited your family and friends. I hope you are inviting your family and friends. Thank you, Mr. Val. Val is streaming from Nigeria. Thank you so much, Sharon. Sharon is streaming from Kenya. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, deep inspiration. Okay, Macmillan is streaming from Owerri, Imo State. All right, so we are going to start already. Our facilitator is going to introduce himself and is going to take it from there. Right, so before I give him the opportunity to teach us, right, I like to tell you to not allow anything to distract you. If you have headphones and you are in a room of many people, just plug in your headphones, get your writing materials, and write down what is going to be sharing because you are going to be learning a whole lot today. There's a saying that says that a shorter pencil is better than a better memory. So you don't have to trust your memory to be able to remember every single thing that is going to be shared in today's live stream, right? Get your writing materials. And of course, at the end of this live stream, we are going to give you an opportunity to ask questions. So if you have any questions comes to your mind, drops to your mind while he's teaching us, just write it down so that at the end of the day, you will get to ask your questions so you can get answers to your question. So you are welcome once again, Mr. David Orok. I'd like you to give us a brief introduction of yourself and take it up from there. Thank you very much.
okay. Thank you Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know. I've actually sent in the slide. Okay, great. First of all, I would like to say a very big thank you to Mr. Emmanuel for hosting me here on this platform. It has always been like a thing of joy for me to actually educate people on how to build mobile applications without writing codes. Um, I'm going to just walk through this presentation and then present you with an opportunity that is going to actually change your life, right? So this presentation is about how to build how to build web and mobile apps without coding. Oh, there's a W missing there, and how to get gigs as a no coder. All right. So first of all, I'm going to start by telling you a little about myself. And for me, right, my name is David Orok, and I studied chemical engineering at the University of Uyo, Nigeria, and I finished in 2017. After that, I went for the mandatory National Youth Service Corps program called NYSC. And after that, I was expecting to get a job as a chemical engineer. And because of the large, uh, due to unemployment in Nigeria, right? That's my country. I wasn't able to get a job as a chemical engineer. And the cool stuff is that at some point, I launched my second startup, Yield Space, in 2018, January 18, 2018. And initially, the startup was supposed to just help remote talents, like people who have skills, to find a place where they can stay and work that has access to constant electricity. So I was like, okay, let me just build a website that could connect them to co-working spaces that is nearest to them, more like an Airbnb, but for finding co-working spaces. And so I kickstarted that. I pushed it out. I first of all, I had to carry a lump sum of money that I had saved for emergency purposes to hire a traditional developer to build the platform using PHP. And that was me as a startup founder, right? Was me as a startup founder and a core member who had like very little amount of resources. But I still had to find ways to just hire the developer to build the platform for me for 1 full year, because of how business is actually for real. The very things that you think will happen might not just happen. You might be thinking, okay, this is the perfect solution to the problem that I have envisaged, that my potential customers are facing. And of course, if at all I build this solution, they will love it. I built the solution, but people didn't like it the way I built it, right? So, but I had wasted and spent money, hiring a traditional software developer to build it. Anyways, a year from that time, I was already done with my NYC, so I moved to my city, my state actually, Akwa Ibom State. Then I started a physical co-working space, right, where these guys could actually come to a physical place and stay and work. Now that worked for over 3 years. I was there running the same business for over 3 years, but now I discovered that most of the people that were coming around, all right, were already talented guys. So I somehow pivoted from just being a co-working space business to a marketplace, right? And then at some point, I now discovered that there were so many other people who needed to have the kind of skills that these guys that were always coming to my co-working space had. Like, because most of them were developers, digital marketers, graphic designers, but particularly people wanted to learn how to build websites. People wanted to learn how to build mobile application. At some point, I was building business, right? I'm trying to see how to connect the entire story. I was building a business, and I didn't have so much of experience building a business. So I was basically just tapping knowledge from people, from experiences, from mistakes, and then I was just gathering like that. And then after a while, I was like, okay, in 2022, I was going to go back to school, like, go back and get a master's degree, but it has to be in business area, right? So I went ahead and applied for a scholarship program by Quantic School of Business and Technology, Washington D.C. It was a distance learning MBA program, and I got the scholarship in January, I think 5th January 2022. Started the program in March 2022 as well, and then I finally finished it this year in June 2023. But somewhere around, let me just keep moving this a bit. This is basically the picture that shows the very first day that I arrived at the co-working space that I rented in Uyo, right? Is the picture on the left shows the very first day that I arrived at the co-working space that I rented in Uyo to use and provide co-working space solutions to freelancers. And then this particular picture, the one on the right hand side, was taken in 2018 December. That was just when I came back from NYSC and I went to pitch the business Illspace for 100,000 naira. Actually, I did win the 100,000 naira, but that was just me. And then this was me in 2019 when I finally like arrived at the space that I had gotten. All right, and so this is also me trying to see how I can build myself and become way better. And then so the whole story is like this, right? So at some point after trying to build a business without having like a real traditional knowledge of how to build a business, I was basically building a business from trial and error. And at some point I said, okay, let me go back to school and study this thing. And then I got a scholarship for an MBA at Quantic School of Business and Technology. And then somewhere in I think that was around April, I applied for another master's degree program because I really wanted to leave Nigeria. Yeah, so I applied for another master's degree program in Russia, Innopolis University, and I got a fully funded scholarship to study masters in technological entrepreneurship at Innopolis University, Russia. And so in August 2022, I relocated from Nigeria to Russia. Well, it was a very exciting experience for me because uh, I was going to have my life change, right? Of course, if my life changes, so many people's life was also going to change at the same time. And that's exactly what is going to happen to you because going to Russia changed my life. How did it change my life, basically? So, okay, for this particular picture, this was me and my friend pitching the Space business at the Kwabum Tech Week. This was 2021, and we won 350,000 naira. That's like $350, right? So it was more like a grant. And so, how is it going right now? Basically, I'm currently studying at Innopolis University, Russia, on site, and I'm actually in my second year. And then there is something that happened to me in the first semester of my program at Innopolis University, Russia. And what happened there is what gave birth to all of this, right? So the whole idea is this. One of the first courses that I did when I got to Innopolis University was a course called Nocode development. So as a startup founder, someone who is always, identifying problems inherent in his environment and trying to find solutions to it, right? You are expected to be able to build a product, at least a prototype of the solution that you have been able to figure out for the problem you identified. And so you can either do it in two ways. Either you do it by writing codes or by using no code. And so right now, these are pictures, very recent pictures. I think it's not up to a week's old, okay, maybe just roughly a week old, at Innopolis City, just in the Innopolis University environment in Russia. So the very first, I think it was the second course that I was introduced to, which was no code development. I was taught how to build mobile applications without writing codes. It blew my mind. Like it totally blew my mind. I wasn't sure. I never even knew it was possible to actually build applications without writing codes, right? So I never knew it was possible. And then I got introduced to different technologies that that you can actually get to use in building mobile applications without writing codes. Now, I wouldn't want to go ahead and just show you so many of this. I would like to just jump straight into it. I've actually seen a comment by Johnson, and so I think we can just go straight to business, right? So what this is about is you learning a high in demand digital skill, and you're also going to be introduced to something called no-code development, how it works, and how you can get started immediately. So building without coding, what does it mean? All right. So building without coding is something that has been around for a while, right? If at all you've heard of WordPress, that means you are somehow already familiar with building without coding, right? Yes, if at all you're already familiar with WordPress. So WordPress came to help people build websites, web applications without writing codes. But now there's an innovation to this. There's lots of other technologies that have come into play that is even way more superior than WordPress itself. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking about one major tool, which is FlutterFlow. I will introduce you to other technologies like Framer, Bubble, Adalo, all right? And then the one we're going to focus on, and the one that I'll be teaching you how to use, is called FlutterFlow. And I'm also a FlutterFlow ambassador. And of course, that tells you that I have so much of portfolio here just to, teach you what I'm presenting in front of you. So building applications without writing codes is not like you're not actually writing any single line of code, right? But you're basically moving widgets around, just moving things around to create an application, either a web application or a mobile application. And that's basically what happens here. And so I think this is where I'm going to just I'm going to try to share my screen. So I'm going to try to present my screen. I'm going to present my entire screen. Okay. So this is me presenting my screen. Emmanuel, please, you're going to have to push the my screen to the live feed. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so I want to introduce you first to FlutterFlow. So this is FlutterFlow, and FlutterFlow is a platform that allows you to build application faster than ever, right? So with FlutterFlow, you can create beautiful UIs. UI is user interface, generate clean code, and deploy the apps to App Store, or if at all you want to, do web publishing, you can do that in one click. And then it has a significant amount of features here that will help you build applications really fast. So you can build UI and logic visually, you can integrate logic, and you can have integrated logic and connections, you can build responsive applications, and then you can actually customize almost every single thing that you have in your UI UX design. So the way applications are built is this: you first of all have a UI UX design, and then from there you can now go ahead and develop it inside. Let's say you're writing codes, for instance. You could write codes for the front end of the application, and then from there you start writing codes as well. So but FlutterFlow, you do the same thing, but you'll not be writing codes, you'll be dragging widgets around and creating applications from that. So we have FlutterFlow, we have Adalo. All right, this is Adalo, another application that is used in building no code apps, right? So you can build a web application with Adalo, you can build a mobile application with Adalo as well. And then we also have Bubble, right? So Bubble is like one of the oldest, right? So the world's only full stack. Well, they call themselves the world's only full stack no code application. They've been around for a very long time, and it's one of the most biggest no code instrument. And then we also have Framer. All right, so Framer allows you to build websites. It even has AI that can allow you to generate your website really fast. But what we are going to be learning is going to be FlutterFlow. Now, there are lots and lots of reasons why FlutterFlow is the best right now. Apart from the fact that I am actually a FlutterFlow ambassador, right? I have been able to use FlutterFlow to build several applications. This is one of it. The future of dining. This is basically one of the projects that I have built, right, using FlutterFlow. And this application allows business owners to actually have an online food menu for their business. This is something that we're launching in Nigeria. All right. And then we also have Talcon. Talcon is an application that connects African tech talents with employers and startups. So we actually help technical talents to showcase themselves and get hired. And then we also have No Code Forest itself. So this particular one was created for students, right? Students like yourself, people that have gone through our training program, because this is not just going to be teaching you how to just build mobile applications without writing codes. We'll be teaching you how to also make money out of it, how to leverage and freelance on Fiverr, on Upwork, and even build a significant LinkedIn account like mine. This is my LinkedIn account, and I have so far 25,000 followers. And just having this kind of LinkedIn account has been able to lead me to having so many clients. And so one of the benefits of the course that you're going to be introduced to at the end of this lesson, or at the end of this webinar, is the fact that you're going to understand how to build a LinkedIn account that will help you get connected to clients. All right. So initially, from my cover photo here, you see I used to teach for free. All right, but I no longer teach for free 100%. All right, and that's why we're talking about the course here. All right, and so I also built this is Nala, right? Nala is a no code Africa learning application. where you can get to learn how to build a mobile and web application using different instruments like the ones I already mentioned. Okay, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and stop sharing at this point, and then we can go back to uh, the slide itself. So Mr. Emmanuel, please, can you push back the slide? Okay, so we had gone really far. Let me see where we stopped. Okay, so I talked about building mobile application without writing codes, mobile and web application without writing codes. I've explained what it is, right? And we don't have intentions of holding so many persons here, all right? I mean, like taking so much of the time. We're just going to have like this is more like an introduction to let you understand how it works and then the value you stand to get. All right, so I don't know if at all you've gotten like an information right from the things that I have said so far, because if at all I knew just the names of the platforms that you have been introduced to, just the fact that there's something called FlutterFlow, there's something called Bubble, there's something called Adalo, there's something called Framer. If I knew it as at 2021, my life would have changed, because I'm a very curious person. I'm someone who likes to learn really fast and of course grow on the things that I am very passionate about, right? If at all I was introduced to these, I wouldn't have hired the developer that I had hired as at the time to build a marketplace for my startup, which I had mentioned the other time. And I also wouldn't have I would have actually made a lot of revenue, a lot of money by just getting like instead of outsource, I used to outsource to technical talent. I would have actually used like, outsource the job to myself. That would have made a lot of sense. But I didn't know what you know right now. So I believe you've gotten some value. If at all you've gotten some value, please just drop it in the comment section saying you've gotten some value. That will be like a huge support for me and for this webinar, right? So I also want to ask you whether you feel like the time we've spent together was actually spent well. So if at all you feel like it was spent well, you've been introduced to something really significant, all right? Then I would like you to just also drop a comment and say, okay, yes, I have learned something new. What you have mentioned so far has been significant. I want to learn even more, all right? And so if at all we could spend more time together, where we go in depth, would you like, me to hold you by the hand, train you, get you from being a novice in no code development or mobile application and web application development to a pro that earns around 4K USD per month? Would you like that? If I told you like that, then you have to still stay on the webinar till the end. Okay, so now what next? There are two things that can happen right now. So the very first thing that can happen is that you have been exposed to some things. You have been able to get some information about FlutterFlow, which is a tool you can use in building mobile applications without writing codes. There are tons of resources that you can get. Yes, that simply means that you can go ahead and pick this and then learn it on your own, right? So you can take what you have learned and try to apply it on your own, even though it might be super confusing. You might not know where to start and you might need help eventually. That's like one way, right? The other way is you can allow us to hold you by the hand and teach you and train you and guide you and mentor you till you become world class. All right. So these are like the two options right now. And of course, it's totally in your hands right now. You're the one to choose whether you would like to take on the information that I have shared so far and then find ways to develop yourself on it, or you would prefer to go ahead and, allow us to, hold you by the hand and teach you how to do these things. Which one would you prefer? You can still drop in the comments which one you would prefer. And then the next one here is where I get to introduce you to the course itself, one of the reasons for us having this webinar. So here you're going to learn how to build. The course that I'm introducing you to right now is a course that will teach you how to build a mobile and web application without writing codes using FlutterFlow and Firebase. Now there's no one better to teach you than myself, right? Because first of all, I'm a FlutterFlow ambassador, and I'm going to be teaching you how to use FlutterFlow. I'm going to be teaching you how to use Firebase to build applications without writing codes. And also, when you have been able to gather all of this knowledge, you still have the full right to reach out to me and ask me, David, how did you build LinkedIn profile to that level? I wanted you to guide me and teach me how to build LinkedIn to that level so I can get clients for myself too. You can also still reach out to me after you've gotten this course and ask me and say, okay, David, how can I freelance on Upwork? How can I freelance on Fiverr? What do I do? And I will go ahead and then still guide you and show you how these can be done. Okay. And so the course that I'm introducing you to right now is how to build mobile and web apps, right, without coding using FlutterFlow. I will teach you how to build a grocery e-commerce shopping application. That's a mobile application. And I'll also teach you how to build a medical booking application, right? So this is where you're going to learn how to, build this application, right? So it's already a completed course, all right? And then with that, you can actually get to use it and learn it. The course here also comes with a bonus, which is after you've learned it, all right? After you've learned it, you can also, get the clone to the application. By clone, I mean you get the application, the completed application itself, all right, for yourself. You can use it for your business if at all you're in the medical field, or you can use it for e-commerce if at all you're someone who wants to learn something like that. All right, so some people are asking me what my name is on LinkedIn. So my name is David Orok. Yeah, so if you search on LinkedIn, you see David Orok. Just type David Orok. You will see, I think before the end of this, I will just flash my LinkedIn again so you can actually take a look at it. All right. So my name is David Orok on LinkedIn. I think you just see it. You see the same picture here, right? So that works. And then what you're going to be getting, you're going to learn how to download codes. Now, the thing is this, mobile applications that you build with FlutterFlow, which is a no-code instrument, what happens is that FlutterFlow itself has built a system such that you drag widgets around, you create something called custom action, custom functions, custom widgets, you create actions themselves, right? And these things are not just there for being there, right? They actually code at the background. Okay, so FlutterFlow, one of the reasons why FlutterFlow is the best is because it allows you to download the codes to your project. And so you're going to learn how to download the codes to your product. This is supposed to be just $100. You're going to learn how to publish the mobile apps to the web. This is supposed to be $100. You will learn how to connect to Stripe for payments. This is supposed to be $150. You will learn how to connect to your GitHub repository like traditional developers. This is supposed to be like 350 USD. You will learn about conditional visibility, and that's the price beside it. You will learn how to use custom functions to achieve some functionalities in your application. You will learn the practices for mobile responsiveness. You will learn about Firebase security rules. You will learn how to switch from Sparkplan to Blazeplan in Firebase, because without that, you can actually be able to receive payments using your application in FlutterFlow. All right. So all of these would have actually gone for 1,750 USD. All right. But we are actually going ahead to give it out for $120, which is what we have here on the screen itself. So the course goes for $120. And then one of the things that you can do for yourself, which will be introduced at the end by Emmanuel, the host. So he is going to talk about, you guys should not be worried at all. This is the price that I came up with because I know the value of what I'm offering. But because of the host is going to give some sort of discount, and he is the one that will talk about the discounts that you can receive from this. But the initial covering of the cost is 1,750 USD. But I have to just discount it myself on my own part to 120 USD. And so now the host itself, I don't know what he has in plan for you. So at the end of the webinar, as soon as I'm done, he's going to talk about it and then present you with the offer, right? So this is another part of the things that you're going to benefit from: front-end development in FlutterFlow, back-end query development in FlutterFlow, payment integration, video call functionality, chatting functionality, custom function, conditional visibility, responsive visibility. All of these things you're doing without writing a single line of code. All right. And this is also valued at 700 USD. All right. But all of this is being given to you for 120 USD. This is the offer that I'm giving you, but the host has every single right to give you a discount, a promo, and that's fine by me. All right. And so this is the end of my presentation. But just before I end it, I'm going to just go ahead and make a brief, I'll just share my screen again just one more time. Emmanuel, please be on standby to push it to the live stream. Please push my screen to the live feed so that we can see it. so that they can see. I'm sharing my screen now. Thank you. All right. So for those who wanted to like check me up on LinkedIn, this is my account on LinkedIn. Is David Orok. All right. Then yeah. So you can check that out for yourself, and then I think I've actually mentioned a couple of things, right? Yeah. So I think without wasting so much time, I'll just go ahead and stop sharing and then usher in the host to present you with the opportunity, and that will be it. Okay, thank you very much for having me. I hope that you jump on this offer and then get access to this course, because for me, I like to say that sharks are born swimming, and that simply means that those who are hungry for success come out with predatory instinct to achieve all that they desire. Things are hard, things are crazy, crazy hard, but you can go ahead and seize the opportunity right now and take a flying leap into the unknown and make the best out of this moment. The host, Emmanuel, will come up with a very fantastic pro. I wouldn't have a say on that. I know it's like he's totally like crashing my course, and that's fine, really, because I really want you guys to learn and be able to, get a skill that will help you live a better life. All right, so Mr. Emmanuel, thank you very much for hosting me, and thank you very much everyone for having me here. I'm super excited to have been able to impact you and pass some information across to you that will change your life, because I am very sure that it will change your life. It changed mine. Thank you very much, guys.
I'm sorry I didn't unmute myself. If you have any question, please drop it in the comments below. So someone just said it's compared to learning from Udemy or Coursera. I mean, it's really funny, right? Because on Udemy, right, you are not going to get the same amount of. I mean, you on Udemy, yeah, you are going to see a couple of courses, or on Coursera, right? But you are not going to get support, right? You are not going to probably get access to your teacher, right? You are not going to be added to a community of like minds where you are going to be able to connect with people that have gotten results so far, right? So this is one of the benefits of going for this particular offer. This is one of the reasons you should opt in and take this opportunity, so that you are going to learn from the best, and you are also going to connect with other people already in the field that are making lots of money already, right? So Mr. David has made 8 figures so far from building web and mobile applications for clients, and he wants to share his experience, and he wants to make it easier for you, right? So I actually, when I realized what he's doing, the great things he has been able to achieve building web and mobile applications, actually said, okay, this would be really cool if I get people in my community to come and learn this stuff, because I mean, it's life is really hard currently, and you need some form of skills or services to be able to make some money. So lots of people are making thousands of dollars, and at the same time, some other people are actually broke, right? So I want to give you an opportunity, and I want to give you an irresistible offer, an offer you cannot resist, but it has a time lapse. I mean, it's only for a limited time. It's not going to pass 24 hours. You have seen the bonuses you are going to get when you take this training, right? So we want to make it already. He said, he told you, yeah, this is the course, and you have seen the benefits, the things you are going to be learning from this course, and the worth is $120, which is equivalent to 120K. And I'm sorry if I'm not able to tell you the exact amount in your country, because I believe we have people from Kenya, people from Ghana, people from Cameroon, and other countries, right? I believe you might know what the equivalent could be, the equivalent of $120. But I want to do something crazy right now. I want to do something crazy. I mean, I want to give you an opportunity to steal from Mr. David. I want to give you an opportunity. Listen again. An opportunity for you to steal from Mr. David, right? But it's not going to be for a longer time, just 24 hours. This offer is not going to be there again. The price goes back to $120 tomorrow, right? So I believe he showed you the things you are going to be getting. Here are the stuffs, right? And this is worth um This is worth, everything is worth 1,750 dollars, right? And this other ones is worth $700. If you multiply everything, you are going to see that this course is valued at $2,450. Right? And it's worth more because you are going to get this skill, and this skill is going to be with you for life except you die, right? This skill is going to be, you can lose everything, but the skill you learn can never leave you, right? This skill will always be there for you, and this skill is going to be making you more than that. It's a lifetime skill, and also you are going to gain access to the community where you are going to be getting support, right? Like I said, I want to do something crazy, but before I go ahead and do that, I want you to like look at this. This is a testimonial. I don't know if this is quite really visible. Okay, so this is a testimonial from one of the students. I mean, there are a couple of testimonials from people. This person was actually learning from one of his free videos, right? But what is different in this one is that Mr. David is ready to give you his all because you're actually going to pay him to learn. This person was just learning from his free stuff. Go and implement it and let us just read. He said, please, I have been one of your students who learned FlutterFlow using your free videos from Nocode Africa. Have you seen that? Free video. If someone that was able to watch Mr. David's free video was able to achieve this, how about it that is actually going to pay for the knowledge, pay for access? I mean, you are going to have access to him. You're also going to have access to other students. So how about it that is going to, I'm just showing you what someone could be able to achieve from learning from him for free, right? I can confidently say that I learned a lot throughout the program and worked on almost all the projects. Can you see? Then he said, I worked on Upwork and recently created a project catalog on FlutterFlow and then secured a job of $1,500. That is 1.5 million naira if you want to check the value in naira. From learning free, from free for this is crazy, really. This is mind blowing. Okay, so he said yesterday, and I would like to know how and if I can get on a call with you, just 10 to 5 minutes to have a brief session. So I mean, this is incredible for someone to just learn from David for free of charge. I mean, he was just watching some his videos and could be able to achieve this. Then how about it that is going to just pay a token, gain access to David, gain access to the community, get the support you need for a very little amount of money actually. So this is people from LinkedIn, right? They say I love teaching because it's the best way to perfect my learning. I choose to understand better, but I've previously learned. I'm considering taking it too. So because this person has actually seen how Mr. David is very good when it comes to teaching before she came up to comment this. So now, like I said earlier, that I want to do something crazy and I want to give you an opportunity to steal from David. But this opportunity is for a very limited time, and by 9:30 tomorrow, this offer is gone, right? So if you take this offer today, you're also going to get a bonus, right? A bonus of clone applications. I mean, clone application that has already been built, right? All you have to do is that you just change some names, change the name, and change some things on the application, and you can launch it within less than 30 minutes or so, right? That is the bonus you are going to get when you take this offer this night. I'm giving you that bonus this night if you take this offer. So this offer is going for only $31. I mean, if you want to check how many percentage is that, I think that is like 60% off if I'm not mistaken. 60, about 60% or so, right? About 60% off or more than 60%. So just pay $31. If you are Ghanaian, just this number you are seeing on the screen, just send me the word GH, and you get a payment details, make payments, and gain access to this training that is going to help you to be able to make up to $4,000 on a monthly basis, right? If you're a Nigerian, just type the word NG and type nothing else. Just, this is my WhatsApp contact. This is what you are going to send to me on WhatsApp right now. Just send the word NG on WhatsApp if you're a Nigerian. If you're a Kenyan, just send the word KE on to me on WhatsApp right now to take this offer. If you are a Cameroonian, just send me the word CM right away on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number you are seeing on the screen. Just send me the word CM on WhatsApp right away. CM to take this offer. Nigerians, send me the word GH. Cameroonians, send me the word CM. Kenyans, send me the word KE. Guineans, send me the word GH. And make payments. Yes, Nigerians are going to pay 31,000 naira only. And you will not be able to pay 31,000 naira once it is more than 24 hours. Once it is 24 hours, this cost goes back to $120, and you are going to miss it for life. I mean, you are not going to have this opportunity again. So yeah, someone is asking where to pay to. Just, if you're a Nigerian, send me the word GH. Listen again. Nigerians, send me the abbreviation of Nigeria. I'm sorry, Nigerians, NG. That is the abbreviation. Guineans, GH, that's the abbreviation. Kenyans, KE, that's the abbreviation. And Cameroonians, CM, right? So send me, and if that is, someone is saying that dollars has dropped, but currently that is what we are keeping, that is the price we are keeping it at. And if you want to check the differences, it's not even significant. All right, don't type NG on the comments. Send it to my WhatsApp now to take this offer. Send the word NG if you're a Nigerian, get the payment details and make payments. If you're a Ghanaian, send me the word GH. If you're a Cameroonian, send me the on WhatsApp. I mean on WhatsApp. Don't drop it on the comments. If you are a Cameroonian, CM. If you are a Ghanaian, GH. A Kenyan, if you are from Kenya, send me the word KE to take this offer. This offer is going to end in the next 24 hours. And if you don't take action now, you are going to miss out. And if you pay today, you will gain access to a freebie. I'm going to give you a clone this thing application that you could be able to just take a whole application and customize it. I mean, an application that has already been built. You can start that and start having a portfolio where you can probably show to your clients that this is the app I've been able to build. I've been able to build, and I could be able to do the same for you, right? So DM me now on WhatsApp to get this offer. And if you have any question, drop it in the comments below, and we are going to give answers to your question. If you have any question to our facilitator, or any question on the offer, just drop it in the comments below, and we are going to give you answers to it. So people are already taking action. People are already taking action. What are you waiting for? Remember, I've promised to give you a clone application, right? Yes, we are going to teach you, but we are going to teach you to how to build from scratch. But as a bonus, if you pay your $31 today, like right now, you are going to get the clone application for free, right? That you can just use. And not just that, we will show you how to be able to customize an application that has been built already. So not just say, okay, this is the clone application. No, we will show you how to use to customize the application to any application you want it to be, right? So send me a DM now, depending on which country that you are in or which country you are from. Nigerians NG, Kenyans KE, Cameroonians CM, and Guineans GH. Send me the that message now. Just don't type any other thing. Just those abbreviations, those two letters. send it to me on WhatsApp now and seize this opportunity. An opportunity to do what? To steal from David. An opportunity to steal from David. Just steal from him. I'm giving you the opportunity to steal from him within a 24-hour time frame. And if you take action right now, if you make the payments now, you are going to get access to a clone application. You just carry the application, customize it to any application you want um to build, right? So it depends me, my money is not up. If you don't drop the installment payments today, you are going to miss the offer. So in order to seize this offer, like I said, it lasts for 24 hours only. In order to take advantage of this offer and you don't have the complete money, you can part pay, but part payment is non-refundable. So don't part pay with aim of, if I cannot pay the money at the end of the day, I will get my money back. Because we want you to take the training. So if you part pay, it's not refundable. Just part pay and make sure you will balance up within a week and gain access to the training. That's the only thing I can do for those who could not be able to afford to pay complete. Irrespective of your country, if you don't have complete, you can part pay. And note, if you part pay, the terms and condition is that you will only gain access to the training, the community, and the bonus when your payment is complete, right? Until your payment is complete before you gain access to the training, the life-changing training. Until your payment is complete before you gain access to the life-changing training, right? If your payment is not complete, please don't have the don't aim at maybe part paying and thinking that you are going to gain access to the training after you have part paid. No. So if you don't part pay now, yeah, someone is asking if laptop is recommended. Obviously, I don't know, but okay. Let me just add David to come and address that. If I don't think you can use phone, but let's hear from him. So Mr. David, could you see this?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can't learn what we're offering you without a laptop. You need a laptop to learn. Yeah, it's either you have a laptop or you have an iPad. So FlutterFlow works on laptops. It runs on the browser, and it also works on iPad. Yeah, it's not something like you install inside your system or something. You just run it FlutterFlow.io. You run it on your browser. So it's either you have a laptop, or you have an iPad. Yeah. So without that, you can't. Those are like the most important tools you need to start. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Grateful. I mean, that is very straight to the point. So you will need laptop. Yes, laptop is highly recommended. So, and if you don't have a laptop, you can use that of your friend, you can use that of your brother, just so that you don't miss out on this opportunity. Because once the price goes back to $120, it might be more difficult for you to be able to afford the training. So send me a DM right now on WhatsApp to take the offer. And if you are paying right now, you get the promised bonus. Right. So I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are yet to do so. Because reasons posting videos on my YouTube channel is to share life-changing opportunities, is to actually share how people can make money from the internet legitimately, right? So that is one of the reasons I had to invite David to come and teach us, to come and show us how he's making his money, right? So you taking this training is actually going to help you financially, because you are learning from the best. You are learning from someone who started from almost nothing, right? If that is actually your situation right now, I mean, you don't really have money at the moment. You are suffering. You don't have a skill, right? So you have seen his following on LinkedIn. I mean, LinkedIn is not a place that you just wake up one day and start posting, then you will be able to have that number of followers. I mean, it takes value. It takes value and it takes mastery to be able to rank on LinkedIn. So you are going to be learning from the best. It is an opportunity for you to steal from him. If someone, I mean, there are lots of testimonials, but I just wanted to show you the free one. I mean, someone that learned from David for free, implementing it and got a result and got a job of $1,500. That's 1.5 million naira. That is crazy, right? You too can achieve the same if you learn from someone who started from almost nothing, right? And is able to build and work with big brands, and is able to teach other people, is able to share his process, is able to show you, okay, look, if your situation is that you don't have at the moment, I was there, then I'm ready to take you by the hand or hold you by the hand and show you the road to making millions of naira building web and mobile applications without coding. So if I were you, I would take the offer right away. Okay, I said the amount is $31. $31, which is 31,000 naira. I think people in Cameroon are going to be paying about people in Cameroon are going to be paying, I think, about 22,000 francs. Ghanaians are going to be paying, let me check, 70. Ghanaians are going to be paying, is it about 450 Ghana cedis, if I'm not mistaken. Kenyans, just yeah, I'm going to give you a link that will take you to seller. You make payment. So Ghanaians, you are sending to a Momo account. Cameroonians, you are sending to a Momo. Nigerians, you are paying to a Naira account. 31,000 Naira only for 24 hours. And once it's 24 hours, you have missed out, and we can't do anything about it. Yes, if you miss out, I can help you. David can't help you. But if you want us to help you, you have to help us help you by seizing this opportunity. Like I said earlier, an opportunity to steal from David. An opportunity because it's going to be, he has the tutorials and he's going to be giving you his time. He's going to show you what works, how he's getting his own results. So I don't like saying too much, right? I have to we have to call it a wrap. So if there is any other question, please drop it in the comments below. And in the absence of no question, we are just going to call it a wrap. So Mr. David, I like you to, do you have anything to say to our viewers?
Okay, so I'm actually super excited that I was able to provide some value here in this session. Really, like, I'm super excited. And what I would like to say to everyone that is currently watching this, the people that watched before and the people that will watch later, is uh, the future of software development is actually no code development, because we're currently in an economic situation that requires people to leverage on resources that is within their finances, right? So most business owners will be looking forward to employing people that can build a mobile application for them or a web application for them within their budget. And as a traditional developer, it will be very hard to build stuff within any client's budget. You have to build based on the difficulty level that is involved in building web and mobile applications. So if at all you're like someone who writes codes to build applications, you're going to charge really high. But for people like us, right, that build applications without writing codes, we can actually print our cash, right? What I mean by that is it's not very difficult to build mobile applications and web applications without writing code using FlutterFlow. It's something you can learn in a very short period of time. All right. And that simply means that with this knowledge, you can actually get to begin printing your own money. You can actually freelance on Fiverr, you can freelance on Upwork. There are some tricks and tactics that when you're done getting the skills, right, all you just need to do is reach out to me and tell me, okay, David, this is it. I bought the course. All right. And then you said that you were going to show me how to make money out of it. And all I would just do is I would just go ahead and give you complete documentation that will guide you on how to go ahead and set up. It might not guide you like totally, but it will expose you to tricks and tactics that you can use in getting jobs and or even creating a verified account on Upwork, even as a Nigerian, a Cameroonian, a Kenyan. All right. And then this will be unconventional ways anyways. So yeah, these are not really things you find on the internet. Yeah, so how to go about doing all of that, and then begin to how to I will even give you some extra resources that will guide you to get some of the results that I get on LinkedIn, right? So if I told I were to be you, right, I would actually jump on this right now, like jump on it really, really fast, because as it's always said, time waits for no man, right? And then, as I earlier said, I told you sharks are born swimming, and it means those who are very hungry for success. I believe you're very hungry for success, all right? So those who are hungry for success go out with predatory instincts to achieve all that they desire. Be a shark, jump in. All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. And I've checked the comments, and we've not seen any question. So we are going to call it a wrap, and I will be chatting with you on WhatsApp and getting your payments and bringing you on board to making thousands of dollars from building web and mobile applications. So yes, I've borrowed money before to learn a skill. I've borrowed money before to attend a webinar that has really helped me, right, to be able to make money. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Mr. Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton has made his payments. You too can be like Isaac Newton. You too. I think please let's get the bonus. I think have you made your payment, King Kehinde? I don't know if that's actually the right pronunciation of your name. I'm sorry about that. So you say, please let's get the bonuses ready made apps and website for the next 24 hours. Yeah, sure. Just send in your payment and gain access to the trainings already. So congratulations once again and welcome on board, Isaac Newton. Yes, you are going to get the promised bonus and you are going to also get access to the training. So I mean, just share this video to your family and friends, share the opportunity to your friends, invite them to come and take this offer, because once it's 9:30 p.m. tomorrow, it's off. And if you want to get the bonus that I made mention earlier on, make sure you pay like right away. All right. So that being said, if you are here to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and turn on post notification. And I'm going to be bringing a couple of more opportunities, right? That you can make money from the internet legitimately. Yeah. Yes. I believe all of you want to make money legitimately. That's why you are here. So yes, welcome to the 1%. All right, I'll see you in my DM for the payment if you are yet to do so. So goodbye, good night, sleep well, and I hope to see you on board. So someone is asking, I mean, just take this thing and you are going to get to learn about this. Take the course and you get to learn about this, um, how to monetize your application, about add more in all. Okay, so that will be all from my end, guys. Goodbye, good night, and enjoy your weekend.